Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. Hey, let's start off where we left off. Let's continue. Let's pick back up where we left off at. Told y'all I was coming right back. Let's get it.
Light work, like it's PWC. It's a cold world. Keep the heat under your seat. I got a phone call. They say that somebody dissing. You want some attention. It come with extensions. My dog like say the word. He on bullshit.
Cut the shit the fuck off.
Bro, what is it?
Bro, what is he doing?
I don't know. I really don't know.
This nigga is trash.
Put a picky sign on my ass and a piece of content on a power move on the side of me, a crip dude on the other side of me. And they throwing their shit up. I mean, whether it's a P or a C. But the thing is, I got a black eye and I'm smiling. And all this is basically just imagery of a good kid in the mad city. So, you see this shit. Basically just a scratch and shit. I can draw shit.
K-Dot got a set of ears on him, boy.
It looks something like that. Got the cat from Power right here. I'm probably had a blood and the crip cat right here.
It looked like he directing a movie. He looked like he about 15 years old directing a movie.
I mean, they're not family on both sides, you know, crip and Power. So that's basically like one that was story of, but basically, you know, my whole story is a good kid in Mad City. And I think if people see that, even if they didn't have to take one listen, I feel that they'll get what I'm trying to say. I mean, you look at a cat in the middle of a power and a crip cat with a black eye, but still smiling. I mean, basically saying that this is how I live. I mean, I'm still trying to do what I do.
Hey, so that mean that was Cap. That was Cap when the dude was like that. Kendrick had a stuttering problem, unless he grew out of it by this time. But he do seem young right here.
But I feel out in the streets, I mean, just making, trying to do something positive with my life. But when you grow up and you got people from both sides of the fence, say, what was that example?
He probably like 21 right there. He probably had it when he was young, like 10.
Go do something in the crib neighborhood, or one of my families that's a crib. So one of their friends that they grew up with on the crib side. So how's that going back and you knowing that your powerful cousin just did what he did to somebody you came over with as a child, you know what I'm saying? So it's tough. Or even when I grew up on the west side of Compton, that's called Outwit. And I got a cousin that's a crip, and he killed one of my partners. You know what I'm saying? It's like how you function with that. Like it's very awkward. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's family or everything.
That's why don't nobody need to be in no damn gang.
It's just crazy like that sometimes. Like I said,
Everybody family when you do your research.
It's actually an album. I want to present this as an album at the start of knowing who I am. It's Kendrick Lamar. Still chilling and riding like that. No. I mean, like I said, when it's K-Dot, this person that just wanted to rap, just to show that he got bars and whatnot. But this actually my story, this is my life. I want you to know this. So I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about that topic right there where, you know what I mean, interests, family on both sides, going at it, talking about peer pressure, not just with friends though, but peer like pressure in the streets, you know what I mean? When I say pressure in the streets, I mean you walking or going somewhere and somebody steps to you and be like, hey, where you from? And you say something, oh man. You think that's the end of it. No, it's not. They gonna test you now, they gonna feel you a punk. And you gonna do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? They might jump you with 6, 7 cats or whatever. But the action of that, you get jumped by 6, 7 cats, now you got hit in your heart. Now you want to go do something. You know what I mean? And that's the type of pressure I mean when I say city pressure. That's what I'm basically talking about. It's city pressure. You know what I mean? It's a mad city. You make you do things that you weren't familiar with. Now you're familiar with because you gotta go do it. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about broken homes. As far as why. Just like that.
Man, he got it. He's very, very, very.
Talk about the police, the sheriffs.
He has a very amazing mind, bro.
Or, you know what I mean, coming up, and it's basically they don't give a fuck. I'm talking about that. You know what I mean? Being a teenager, going through the trials and tribulations, just growing up in the city. You know what I mean? And it comes with a lot. You know what I mean? It comes with a lot of decision making and whatnot. So basically, that's what I'm about. You know what I mean? About the youth. I'm basically tackling it from being 6 years old to however. You know what I mean? Age 25. Right. I mean, and that's exactly what it is, man. I think everybody will be able to relate to it too, because it's all about the world. I mean,
I don't think I ever heard him talk that much.
Part 2 of talking about my favorite song lyrics. The one in front of the gun forever. This is just such a powerful and impactful statement. Basically, he's saying if you choose to end someone's life, even though you have power in that moment, the one who was victimized is going to be remembered forever. But I think there's a less literal meaning to this line. Everybody respects the shooter. I think that this could be our government and those in authority who have control over us that we have to respect or abide by because we have no choice. They have the power, they have the gun. But the one in front of the gun lives forever. The people who are victim to unfair legislation and practice are the ones who are immortalized. Not only that, but the ones who are brave enough to stand in front of the gun, the ones who are brave enough to stand up for what's right, are the ones who will be remembered. Rings very true today. Follow for more music stuff.
There's so much to talk about with To Pimp a Butterfly, so I'm going to do my best to speed run it and get to all the major points. Let's start with the caterpillar. The caterpillar represents young Kendrick. Then the caterpillar knows this environment, consume, and learn ways to survive. This is a young Kendrick being trapped in Compton, a city filled with crime and violence. He has to do whatever it takes to survive. The caterpillar is offered an escape. The caterpillar will accept anything and everything just to get out of this environment. This represents how the United States takes advantage of black culture and black people. The state will offer riches, money, anything you want. The caterpillars accept it all without thinking because they just want an escape from this environment. We see culture appropriation all the time with fashion, music, you name it. Hence our title. America's giving this caterpillar riches and money, and the caterpillar is like, oh man, I made it. It's essentially just another pawn in America's system to pimp. America could care less about the caterpillar. It doesn't want the talent and culture that comes from the caterpillar, which is the butterfly. Then the cocoon happens. This is when the caterpillar feels trapped. Kendrick feels there's no escape from his environment. This is his life. Just be to survive, survive, survive. While being trapped in here, the caterpillar realizes it can't escape. It doesn't have to stay trapped in this environment. It can blossom into something bigger. It turns into a butterfly. This is the Kendrick we love and know today. Kendrick was able to escape that environment. And now as a butterfly, he can come back to those caterpillars, people who feel trapped, who feel they can't escape, and let them know, you guys got this. Or like his song says, we gonna be all right. This is why I love this album. If you feel trapped in your environment, whether that's home, school, a city, a community, you can escape from it. You don't have to stay in the cocoon. You can blossom to a butterfly. The butterfly can now tell the caterpillar about ideas that the caterpillar just isn't thinking of, and help that caterpillar reach the point of becoming a butterfly. So even though they're both completely different, one just consumes, destroys, only knows how to survive, the butterfly being praised, they're both the same thing. The butterfly, which is the talent, beauty, thoughtfulness.
Hey, that's good, man, because this is why I like music like this, because it gives everybody a chance, an opportunity to express themselves. Like, you see how he breaking it down, and then like he going into the caterpillar and how he feeling trapped, but like, yo, this is beautiful.
Is essentially inside of us.
He's different. And, you know, in terms of this album, this whole body of work, there's a whole lot of conversations that not only like we as black men, but just like men, period, and even other matters, just humans needed to talk about. And it was like nobody was really saying it. And if they were, they weren't really saying it in a cohesive way. And he just raised his hand and said, I'll do it.
What intrigued me the most, what gave me the idea, is that the answers that Pac is giving are answers for today, right? Time and age, right. Man.
Yeah.
And I said, the world got to hear this.
Pac,
and they got to.
Pac was before his time, bro. I'm telling you. Man, I'm telling you, God be sending prophets on this earth, bro. I'm telling you. To try to, you know, veer the people off into the right direction.
Hear it on a major scale, you know, and I got that opportunity. And
so Pharrell's listed as a producer or Mr. Morale in the Big Steppers, but I never realized what song he produced until now. Usually Pharrell's producer tag is a 4 count before the beat starts, like this. It wasn't until now that I picked up that he actually used Kendrick's voice as his producer tag.
Oh.
So I'm sitting here on the bus ramp, and one of the things that keeps going through my mind as the chatter continues to ramp up about the Kendrick and Drake thing is just this one thing. I could tell a lot of casual fans, not per se Kendrick fans, but a lot of casual rap fans didn't really listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. And I say that just simply because one of the things I think people missed on there, that album was a letter in particular to black men. Kendrick used his personal life as the inspiration for it, and what he was telling us was, look, all the issues that we encounter as black men in the course of our lifetimes, we all have to face in some way. For him, it took him going to counseling. And a lot of the lines he kept saying on there was how he was having conflict with his fiance because she didn't understand his coping mechanisms. How a lot of times the lust that he was experiencing was how he coped with the various experiences of pain he had. Father Time is a perfect example of that. People miss that record. And as a man, I think if you have your dad, you understand that record. How your father's lack of patience may have influenced you and caused you to have more aggressive tendencies or not be able to have compassion towards other people. And it's a fine line because as a black man, you get older and realize compassion is really the key to success. But you don't want to lose your edge at the same time. You just want to be able to maintain your compassion. I can tell a lot of us didn't really understand that. In the first disc, it was a little bit everywhere, but Father Time was a standout record. But on that second one, he told us everything. Mirror was the last track on there. He said, look, man, it's about me choosing myself. I'm not trying to be y'all's savior anymore. I'm trying to save myself. I'm trying to be what I need to be for my family and break generational curses. And we might have missed that.
Right. I was just talking to somebody about that, how you gotta have a little selfishness to you, especially if you a very empathetic person. If you like an empath and like you a people pleaser and all you want to do is do things for people, bro, you would tear yourself down like that. So I could just only imagine, like, as an artist, he feel like he gotta deliver for the people. Nah, it's you gotta have a little bit of selfishness to you as well. You must have some selfishness to you. And with that said, I'm sleepy as hell, bro. I've been mad. Yo, listen, bro. I don't think y'all know what it take to be putting these shits together. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Y'all stay tuned. I will be dropping again. Your boy sleepy. I gotta get some rest, y'all. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone.